Hi there my friends, this is Benjamin here, and in this entire new tutorial series, I'm going to discuss with you guys why are most people losing money with solo ads. Now the main reason behind this entire thing is because a lot of people when they purchase solo ads clicks, actually they're not familiar with the entire email marketing process. Now you might be wondering if you're a complete newbie, Ben, what has solo ads got to do with email marketing? Well, actually, the whole point behind purchasing solo ads is to ensure that you build up a big enough and responsive email list. And from there, you could embark into your respective email marketing campaigns, either using email broadcasts or email automation campaigns. So without further ado, let me go straight into my computer and share with you guys the entire concept process flow of the correct way to succeed with email marketing to ensure that you do not lose money using solo ads. Alright, at this juncture, if you look at my computer screen, I want you guys to follow along with me with my mouse. On the left, you can see that I've drawn out this thing so-called like a squarish thing. And within this squarish thing, I'm going to type in the word traffic. Now, in our case, this traffic will be solo ads clicks. Alright, so in the first place, if you do not know what are solo ads are clicks that you're going to purchase from vendors like myself, whereby we have a big enough email list that we can handle the number of clicks that you order. For example, if you order 100 clicks, 200 clicks, 5,000 clicks or whatsoever. All right, so you must have a big enough list in order to do this. So from there, whenever you purchase clicks from us, we are going to channel all these clicks to the respective squeeze page. All right, to a squeeze page that you give us the URL. Now, in this case, the squeeze page, usually what we do is we will adopt a third-party tracking software to give us this thing called a tracking link. Now, if you guys have dabbled before with email marketing, I'm sure you have heard of tracking tools such as QLico, such as ClickMagic. Now, those are the examples of the different tracking softwares that we will use in order to generate this thing called a tracking URL, which will lead all our clicks to our squeeze page. Now, subsequently, after this squeeze page, this is where we are going to bring it to this thing called a bridge page. All right, a bridge page is also something known as a pre-sale page. So what is the whole purpose of this pre-sale page? It is basically for us to tell people who have opted into the squeeze page and reach this bridge page what exactly is the generic, or I would say the general perspective of the offer that we are trying to show to them once they click on the button in the bridge page. So for this case, I'm going to write it as sales offer. Alright, sales offer. Now, question, is there a need for a bridge page every single time? No. No, you have to know why you are using a bridge page in the first place. Now, what I said is meant to pre-sell. So if you have no intention of pre-selling the sales offer, then don't bother doing a bridge page because it will just reduce the number of clicks that will eventually see the sales offer. All right, so this is the top level perspective of how we channel from the solo ads clicks to our squeeze page. Speaking of which, the objective of a squeeze page, there's only one. Collect information of your traffic once they have opted into the squeeze page. Then proceeding to the bridge page. Okay, again, objective of bridge page, pre-sell the offer, click on the button in the bridge page, they'll finally reach the exact sales offer that you're trying to promote to them. Simultaneously, once your traffic has opted into the squeeze page, they will be brought into your email autoresponder. Okay, email autoresponder over here. Pardon my spelling. Right, email autoresponder, whereby that is where you're going to generate different lists or different tags depending on which email autoresponder you are using. Generally, they mean the same thing. All right, so from there, you can start to embark into your email marketing campaigns or your email automation. You can either push them back to the original sales offer, or you can actually showcase them an entirely different offer like this. All right, push it over here, and this is where you show them a other sales offer. Okay, or offers. All right, so this is how the entire perspective will work, but the story does not end there. Now, what I said, the topic of this entire training series is why are you losing money with solo ads? Now, guys, solo ads is the easiest and the fastest way for you to build up your email list, but it is not the easiest and the fastest way for you to generate sales. Speaking of which, what is the easiest and fastest way to make money online? None. If you're talking about serious making money online, like consistently earning a 10, 20,000 every single month, there is no easiest and fastest way to do so. Some people would argue, Ben, paid ads. I like to run Facebook ads. I like to run Google ads. I like to run Bing ads. TikTok ads. Well, do you know that for every one person who succeeds in the ads, there are 999 people who fail? All right, so I might be exaggerating a bit, but I think you get my point. Okay, so let me just read this whole thing down. If this is not the end, then what is the end? Whenever anybody purchase an offer over here, what we are going to do is to use our tracking software, all right, or even over here, all right, let me say the moment anybody purchased the offer, we're going to use our tracking software to generate this thing called a buyer's list C. Okay, buyer's list C. Now this is very important. Why? Because with the buyer's list C, that is where we are going to start promoting things like the mid-ticket offers. And from there, we are going to build up this thing called a buyer's list B. So that means to say we are going to promote mid-ticket offers to our buyer's list C, and anybody that purchases all these mid-ticket offers, again, we are going to make use of the third-party tracking software to build up our buyer's list B. Next, it still doesn't end there. This is how we are going to start promoting high-ticket offers to build up our buyer's list A. All right, so this is where the entire process is, guys. This is how the entire process looks like. Where's the real money? The real money is not in the list. A lot of content creators on YouTube will say the money is in the list. The money is in the list. This is total bullshit. The money is not in the list unless you have a very huge amount of lists. We're talking about 200,000 of email addresses. Because the real money is not in the list. That's also the reason why a lot of people argue, does email marketing really still work? Because I don't even open up the emails. I just report everything as spam. They're all in my promotional folders. They're all in my spam folders. I don't even get to see them. Why? Because the real money is in the buyer's list, my dear. The money is on the list, but the real money is in the buyer's list. Only when you start to accumulate your buyer's list C and start to promote mid-ticket offers to build up your buyer's list B for those who have purchased, and finally promote high-ticket offers to those people who purchase, and you build up your buyer's list A, and subsequently you can always promote different high-ticket offers to your buyer's list A as well. This is where the real money is, my dear. In your entire email marketing process, more than 80% of your money should come from here. Barely 10 to 20% will come from your front end here. You see, and I've been checking a lot of YouTube videos other than the ones who actually enrolled into my coaching program. Most of the content creators, when they talk about email marketing, they're always stuck here. They'll just talk about traffic. They'll even design a very nice looking squeeze page, together with you, the bridge page. And then from there, you're going to bring them to a sales offer page. They talk about email autoresponder and you're going to promote different offers. They teach you where to get affiliate links, blah, 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 blah. But they just don't talk about the entire buyer's list. When the real money is in the buyer's list, my dear. Alright, so this is one of the major reasons why a lot of email marketers fail when using solo ads, even though they are building a pretty strong and responsive email list. Now, of course, at the same time, you must know how to do certain things like domain authentication, how to purchase a domain, how to get a personalized email address, how exactly to clean your list, how to put a list into suppression list once you clean it, how to sift out between what are openers, what are clickers, when to delete the email list that are no longer responsive, so on and so forth. Yes, there are a lot of technical aspects, but ignoring all the technical aspects, if you do not understand and accept that most of the money is in the buyer's list, and you need this third-party tracking software in order to do this seriously, then I doubt you will ever really make real money using solo ads. No matter how people tell you that this is a very lucrative business. So now you already know that the entire process, the entire buyer's portion is all missed out. It's all being left out by all the different content creators. And now I'm here telling you what is the real thing, the real hidden thing behind the curtains, all right, on how exactly email marketers make real money. It's the buyer's list. Now, of course, you can choose not to use the third-party tracking software and build out your buyer's list as an affiliate marketer. What you can do is, of course, to launch a product with a proper sales page on platforms like Warrior Plus, Explodely, ClickBank, so on and so forth, and then accumulate your buyer's email list. But the cost of doing that is not cheap, my dear. Copywriting easily costs you $4,000 to $6,000. Funnel designs easily at $1,500 to $2,500. All right, or everything adds up to a maximum range of about $8,000 to $9,000. And that is not even including any potential promotion that you intend to promote to your affiliates on the platform that, hey, I have this offer out there for launch. I also have contest prizes. So if you include even in things like the contest prizes, I very safely tell you that a lot of people launch product on platforms like these and they're losing money. Even though they build out their buyer's email list, I'm talking about just 3%, 4%, 5%, 10%, pointless. You know what I'm saying? Of course, your buyer's email list has to be large and responsive as well. If not, what's the point of just having 10 email lists who are buyers? Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next part of this entire training series on why are people losing money with solo ads, part 2. Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here. Now in this part 2 of the entire training series on why exactly most people are losing money using solo ads, I'm going to share with you guys the latest changes that will take effect from Gmail as well as Yahoo coming February 2024. Now, why am I talking about email marketing here? Because end of the day, when you're purchasing solo ads, the main objective is for you to build up a large responsive email list. From there, you can embark into your email marketing campaign, and usually we will say the money is always in the list, or rather the real money is in your buyer's email list. Of course, in order to build up your buyer's email list, you have to make sure that your entire email marketing system adheres to whatever Gmail and Yahoo wants, especially coming February 2024, which is in less than 4 months' time. As you guys can see from my screen over here, this is an email that I received from Getresponse on Gmail and Yahoo's authentication changes, everything that you need to know. Now, instead of reading through the entire email, let me just show you all the key points over here. Now, first and foremost, they will require you to send emails using your own custom domain. This is their very first criteria, as opposed to using free email domains like gmail.com in your from address, or yahoo.com or hotmail.com or aol.com, that kind of thing. All right. So if you're somebody who is serious about embarking on email marketing, you have to start getting your own custom domain and your personalized email address. Second thing, you have to learn how to authenticate your emails with things like your DKIM, your DMARC, and your SPF records. Now, these are all very important authentication instruments, which I've also covered before in all my training videos. So you can always refer to my YouTube channel, search through all my training videos, and one of them I talk about what exactly is DKIM, what exactly is SPF, and what exactly is DMARC, and how to go about doing that. The next, which is very important, which is to keep the spam complaints below 0.3%. Now, how do you know how many percent is your spam complaints? Normally, email autoresponders that Getresponse will show you directly every email that you send, what is the spam complaint like. Alternatively, you could go to places like Google Postmaster, all right, like Google Postmaster 2, and all you need is just a Gmail account, which I believe most of you guys would have it. And from there, you can add in your domain and authenticate your domain using the record, or rather I would say the TXT record that Google Postmaster will provide for you. Like for example, for this particular domain of mine, sayby9to5.com, as you can see, for the past 120 days, my spam complaint rate has always been at 0%. Okay. Now, the next thing will be to allow easy one-click unsubscribe and honor unsubscribing requests within 2 days. For this, generally, this is something that is the job of the email autoresponders, all right? Because whenever we use emails via all these commercial email autoresponders, or even if you are using your own private SMTP, that is where we always have this easy one-click unsubscribe. Now, one thing about using your private SMTP is a lot of email marketers will tend to put the unsubscribe footer far below the email. Let me say after the entire email, there'll be a lot of spacing, and that's where you find the footer far at the bottom of the entire email. Now, this is something that is no longer a best practice coming February 2024, right? Because you have to allow them to easily unsubscribe from emails if they no longer wish to receive any correspondence from you. So, who exactly will be impacted coming February 2024 with all these new regulations? Right, so while Google clearly specifies that bulk senders are those who send more than 5,000 messages to Gmail addresses in one day, Yahoo doesn't fully explain their definition, but it will not deviate away far from this, I believe. Okay, so those who are sending fewer than 5,000 messages to Gmail addresses in one day, you can skip the one-click unsubscribe, DMARC, and opt for just SPF or DKIM. However, now what Getresponse will say, to be on the safe side, we recommend all email marketers, no matter how big their list is, or how small their list is, or their mailing frequency, to adopt to all these rules. Now, these are the few changes that's going to be very important coming February 2024. All right. Of course, what you see are just the guidelines. In terms of technicalities of how to adhere to it, you can always refer to the link in my description box below this video, whereby you can check out my different levels of mentorship program. So if you were to click in the links below this description to check out my mentorship program, you will find that my mentorship program is called Passive Income Profits, and I have 3 different levels of mentorship program for you guys to take a look. The Beginners Club is just retailing at USD $7 one time. All right, it's a one-time fee for USD $7. Star Club, $197 USD monthly, and the Inner Circle will be $297 USD one time. All right, the difference is for the Beginners Club, generally they're all training videos So from there, you will see all the strategies that I'm using. For Start Club, that is where you enjoy a one-to-group Zoom session once a week at 12 p.m. Singapore time, which is GMT plus 8. All right. So this is on a monthly basis. Let me say any month when your subscription stops, that's where you will no longer be able to access into our group Zoom sessions. For the inner circle, this is where things gets very interesting, because my promise to you, I won't even say a guarantee of success, but my promise to you is you're going to work directly with me perpetually, right? Perpetually until you achieve a minimum of 5,000 US dollars for consecutively 3 months, right? So that means to say, if this thing is going to take you 6 months or even 8 months or even 1 year until you achieve that USD 5,000 USD profit consecutively for 3 months, this is my promise towards you. This is what I will do. On a weekly basis, I will hop on to a Zoom session with you about an hour long. All right. So from there is on a one-on-one basis. I will train you on everything you need to know in order to achieve this target. All right. At the same time, you will also have access to the Start Club. So the Start Club will allow you to attend the group Zoom session, which is once a week. So meaning to say, if you enroll into the inner circle, you enjoy both one-on-one training with me, plus a one-to-group training and Q&A sessions. Now, needless to say, for Start Club and Inner Circle, you will enjoy all the training videos that the Beginners Club will have as well. Now, on top of that, for the Start Club, I have different compensation tier, like a 2-tier structure and a team bonus of 5,000 specifically meant for Inner Circle members. Okay, guys. However, let me show you guys the curriculum that I have prepared for you guys, even if just for the Beginners Club training videos. So if you click on check curriculum, right, you'll see that these are all the different training videos over here, like general traffic discussed, the important information about this program, the different levels of mentorship, what are the main differences explained in details, and I will allow all my in-house affiliate to promote back our same program. In terms of affiliate marketing, we talk about the different ways to make money online, what exactly is affiliate marketing, why do most beginners fail in this business, the common hiccups, the common reasons. Now, this is where things will get interesting, because we are going to talk about technicalities of the 4 strategies that top email marketers use. Or rather, I would say top marketers use. The first strategy will be email marketing. So what exactly is email marketing? The power of email marketing, and what are the tools that we need to succeed with email marketing? How to purchase a custom domain, how to check blacklisted domains in case you purchase a domain that has already been blacklisted by certain servers before, so it will not be a good idea for you guys to continue purchasing those kind of domains. All right. How to create your personalized email address. Now, funnels, the 3 tools you need before you proceed. How to integrate Leadpages with Getresponse. Building your first leads capture page, so and so forth. All right. You can go through the entire training module yourself. So the first strategy, like what I mentioned, is email marketing. This is the second strategy when I talk about social media marketing. For example, how do you post videos on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube Shorts in order to garner free traffic and brand exposure? The third strategy will be in terms of paid ads. All right, how do you actually do Google ads? How do you do Bing ads? How do you do search ads? How do you do YouTube ads? Everything is explained over here, including how to integrate Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics 4. And in terms of Microsoft advertising, which is the Bing ads that I mentioned to you guys just now. All right, so how do we install the MSSUET tag to the GTM? Everything already explained over here. And the fourth strategy will be your course creation success secrets, which is how exactly do you come up with your own courses if you would like to do so, to start garnering even more passive income. All right, things like the 4 steps formula. All right, first and foremost, we're choosing your niche, brainstorming ideas, choosing your format, and finally, how to start running traffic to your offer. Okay, and things like OBS studios, setting up your own affiliate programs, setting up your payment gateways, blah, blah, blah. Everything is over here. And all in all, this whole thing is only for $7. Okay, like I share with you guys, $7. It is really value for money. All right, guys. So if you wish to enroll, just click on main page to enroll. Again, you'll reach back to the main sales page. So these are all the different mentorship programs. Scroll down all the way to the bottom. You'll see this thing called Enroll Now. So click on Enroll Now for the Beginners Club. Now, if you are pressed for time, that means to say you're pretty busy with 9 to 5 and you wish for somebody to do some form of setup, some form of done-for-you programs, we also have it in terms of the one-time offer over here. So our done-for-you program will include things like the 5 squeeze pages templates. It will include 45 days of email automation. And it will also include complete integration with Optin Dojo, Getresponse, and Leadpages, or Optin Dojo, AWeber, and Leadpages will also do. All right. So you do not have to create all these accounts if you already have them. All we need is just your login details and my backend support team will do all these integrations for you. Before, it was $197, right? No joke. In terms of all this done for you, it was $197 USD one time. However, for now, for my YouTube subscribers, it is just at $97 one-time offer. Okay, guys. However, if you wish to do everything on your own, don't worry. You can still proceed with just the $7 program. Like what I said, right? It's just meant for $7. But if you wish to go for done for you, click over here and it will include the $97 automatically. All right, guys. So in terms of all the impending changes that will happen coming February 2024, everything is being covered even within my passive income profits training program. Meaning to say, long ago, all right, even years back, before Google and Yahoo decides to make it strict, I've already made it strict with my own email marketing system. So if you're really interested to check out my mentorship program, again, refer to the links in the description box below. See you in part 3 of this entire training series. Take care. Hi there, this is Benjamin here and welcome to my entire training video series on why are most people losing money with solo ads part 3. Now, as you will know by now, when you are purchasing solo ads, the main objective is to build a large responsive email list and along the way embark into your email marketing campaigns in the form of email automation messages or email broadcast. However, one of the important metrics that is not being measured even by email autoresponders are the relevant solo ad vendors' leads responsiveness. If you guys can see from my screen over here, let's say assuming we are purchasing solo ad scripts from 5 different vendors, and I'll name them A, B, C, D, and E respectively. All right. So all these different solo ad vendors are going to start delivering the clicks into our relevant squeeze page. So for those people who have opted in, that is where we will be able to show them the sales offer that we are promoting as an affiliate marketer. And simultaneously, all the leads will be captured into our email autoresponder, and that is where our email marketing campaigns will start running. If you guys are familiar with sending emails within email autoresponders, such as places like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, Getresponse, AWeber, now you will know that most of these autoresponders have things like the open rates, click-through rates, as well as the spam complaint rates. However, one of the things that is seriously missing that email autoresponders are unable to track is all of these different vendors. Which of them is giving you leads that have better open rates and better click-through rates? Because these are the two most important sales metrics that we are looking at. Let me give you an example. If you're purchasing from solo ad A, all right, let's say 500 clicks, and your opt-in rate at your squeeze page is 50%, 50. And from there, you manage to get some front-end sales. And that is where a lot of beginners will start thinking that, oh, solo ad vendor A is giving good leads. However, if you're unable to track things like what exactly is the responsiveness of the emails that solo ad vendor A has provided to me, you will just be blinded by the front-end sales that you are getting. Now, guys, if you are depending on the front-end sales for you to have a positive ROI whenever you are purchasing solo ads clicks, please don't dream about it. The chances of it happening is just 1 in 1,000. That means 999 times when you're purchasing solo ads, the front-end sales will never be able to cover your cost of your solo ads purchase. You will still need to embark into your email marketing campaigns and bring in all the back-end sales for you. Going back to the previous example that I've shared, let's say this time around you purchase clicks from solo ad vendor B. All right. And from there, same thing, 500 clicks going to the squeeze page, your opt-in rate is 50%, 250 leads start to see the offer for the front end, but the front end is not giving you any sale. However, if you are able to track the responsiveness of the emails that the leads are giving from vendor B, is much more responsive than the leads that are given by vendor A. So with a higher open rates and higher click-through rates, theoretically and practically, you will be able to get more sales at the back end than just depending on the front-end sales offer. Since I mentioned to you guys just now, the chances of your front-end sales offer giving you a positive returns is only 1 in 1,000 times. All right. So with these kind of statistics out there, you will already know the importance of embarking into your back-end email marketing system. If not, really, what is the point of even purchasing solo ads? So with that, I would like to introduce you guys to this particular software that you need to use in conjunction with your email marketing system in order to track individual leads. All right, individual solo ad vendors, how are the leads really performing whenever you send out the emails? And this will be none other than Optin Dojo. Now, I will leave a link in the description box below this video so that you could access this particular sales page via my affiliate link. Don't worry, there'll be no extra cost to you. Right? However, in return, if you are using my affiliate link to purchase this software and start tracking your individual solo ads leads performance, I will be able to hop on to a free complimentary 30-minute Zoom session with you to share with you how exactly to use this software to its maximum capability when you're running solo ads. So if you were to scroll down all the way, you will see that the price point over here, there are 3 different price points: the Marketer's Plan, the Pro Plan, as well as the Guru Plan. Now, there's no need for you to go for the Pro Plan or the Guru Plan when you're starting out. I would seriously suggest you guys to just go for the Marketer's Plan. Of course, if you have the budget, what you can do is to toggle this thing on to build yearly. Now it will become $27 per month, but built annually. So for the monthly basis, it will be just $37 per month, which is a $10 extra actually if you were to go for the yearly basis, as you guys can see over here. So $10 savings per month, that works out to be $120 savings per year. All right. So with this Marketer's Plan, you will be able to track 10,000 actions per month. Now, actions refers to any time when Optin Dojo is helping you to track the movement of your lead that is considered as one action. All right. Then you have unlimited conversions, unlimited funnels that you can create within the system itself, unlimited tracking links, custom domain, as well as 1-year data retention. Don't underestimate what this software can do. In fact, not only by tracking your responsiveness of the leads provided by individual solo ads vendors, this software is the one that will help you to create your buyer's email list. And if you check with all my inner circle members, one of the things that I always tell them at the very beginning is the importance of building up your buyer's email list. All right, because your buyer's email list is the one that will constitute more than 80% of your entire email marketing income. If you're just focusing on just a raw list, unless you have a large, and I really mean large list, like 50,000, 100,000 lists, and that is where you can forever be just promoting low ticket or even mid ticket offers. However, if you want to reduce the total capital needed to build your email list and yet remain profitable, Optin Dojo is your solution. So with that, I'll see you in part 4. Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here and welcome to Why Most People Are Losing Money Using Solo Ads part 4. In this video tutorial, I'm going to share with you guys one of the interesting comments that's been posted by one of my subscribers on part 1 of this entire training series. If you guys look at the screen over here, the comment that's been posted by this subscriber is the traffic must be warm to the landing page also. If the traffic has an interest in pets, but not in sports, it is considered warm traffic for pets and cold for sports. Even if you have the best landing page in sports, the stats will be bad. Cold traffic means you will need to have a lot of work, all right, and you need to put in a lot of money to make it work, and you are very close to not having worthy to even do it at all. It is better to find warm traffic to your niche. Usually, solo ads are niche specific, but that does not mean that it is warm also. And that have to do with how much value this list is offered except sales offers, which means what this subscriber is trying to say is don't just keep on promoting offers after offers for every email. Now, buyers list means a list of buyers today that one day will stop buying from you if you don't nurture them with value in the next day. Just some thoughts. Now, thank you so much to this subscriber. I know that you are putting a lot of serious thoughts into putting down your comments. So this was what I replied. Now, I do agree with what you said. Instead of saying warm versus cold, what I usually say is laser targeted versus non-laser targeted. However, good traffic is not just about being laser targeted, but also of high quality. So sending value emails to your list is a definite must, definitely. But we need to also be discerning in terms of which list to send what kind of value. In the practical online world, not every lead is ready to learn this trade, which means to say, even if you send them tons of value, they're not interested to learn. So sometimes what they want to purchase is just a quick fix method to make some sales online. And it's also a consistent struggle for us as email marketers. And thank you so much for your wonderful feedback. Instead of saying this is a comment that's been posted by my subscriber, I will say that this is really some serious thought that this subscriber had put in before putting down all these different wordings in the comments. Now, in this entire training video, I'm going to break down these subscribers' comments into 2 different parts to summarize everything. And at the same time, I also share with you guys what does it really mean to have good traffic. So let's first and foremost break down his comments into 2 parts. Number 1, warm versus cold traffic. Guys, warm traffic means people who know you, they like you, and have a certain level of trust in you. does not mean that they are laser targeted. All right, laser targeted means they have an interest in whatever you're trying to promote at this point in time. There are two different things. Let me offer you an example. If you see someone, all right, a prominent figure that's always appearing whenever you're watching YouTube videos because he or she has placed certain YouTube advertisements, to you, this person is warm. But whatever this person is trying to promote might not be what you're interested in at this point in time. So that is where this is not laser targeted. I am not laser targeted to this person, but this person is considered warm to me. Cold refers to those people who don't know you at all. So even if they're interested in what you're trying to promote, but because they don't have the know, like, trust, most likely they will not even want to purchase anything from you. So warm is not laser targeted, and cold does not mean that it's not laser targeted. They are totally different things altogether. All right. The second component that a subscriber is trying to mention is about sending values to emails. To this subscriber and to most of you guys who are watching this video now, if you have not watched the entire training series in terms of how exactly I do up my entire email marketing system, please refer to the video towards the end. All right, towards the end of this video, I will leave a link down there. You can click on the box that show up towards the end of this video, and that's where I offer you a complete A to Z free tutorial. It's about 1 to 2 hours long. From there, you will see that the entire email marketing system that I use is being separated into raw leads to promote the low ticket offers, and as well as formulating all the buyers lists by using our third-party tracking tool called Optin Dojo. At this point in time, if you're interested to find out more about my mentorship programs, as well as all the different softwares that I use and where exactly I purchase my domain, feel free to refer to all the links in the description box below this video. So talking about sending value emails. Now, if you're promoting low ticket offers, the whole objective is not to send them values. Sorry to say. The whole objective is to separate out who are the buyers and who are the freebie seekers. That is the reason why we are promoting low ticket. It can be $1, it can be $3, $5, $7, $10, $11, $17, so long as it's below $20. These are all considered as super low ticket offers. Why? Because when you purchase all these kind of low ticket offers, you generally do not even need to think twice about it. If it's something of interest to you, simply put, if the sales page is doing a pretty decent job in terms of trying to convert you as potential traffic into customers. Now let's move on to talk about what is considered as good traffic. Now, good traffic has two main components. Number one, laser targeted. Number two, high quality. Someone might be laser targeted but of low quality, which is very common. For example, if you are selling the pet product, all right, and this particular pet product costs $200, $200 US. So I'm somebody who owns pet. I'm definitely one of your laser targeted traffic because I already own a pet. The chances of me needing to purchase your product is high. But I might not have the money to purchase the product. So that is where I'm considered as laser targeted but low quality. The reverse works the same. I could be of high quality, but I'm not laser targeted. Now I might have the money to buy 10 of your $200 product, but I'm not even interested in whatever you're trying to promote. So I'm not laser targeted, but I'm of high quality. So laser targeted and high quality must coexist in order to formulate this thing called a good traffic. However, if you're watching this video now and you belong to my inner circle, I'm going to share with you a glimpse outlook of what exactly I teach my elite circle members. For those of you guys who have actually checked out my membership programs like my Beginners Club, Star Club, and Inner Circle, you will notice that I do not place my elite circle out as a mentorship program to the public. Because my elite circle is only meant for those who have graduated from my inner circle. And when I mean graduated, it means to say they have already achieved more than 5,000 net profit US dollars every month for consistently 3 months being my inner circle members. Then from there, if they wish to scale their income to multiple 5 figures per month, I will ask them whether would you like to enroll into my elite circle. And definitely enrolling to elite circle is not cheap. On top of being laser targeted and of high quality, you also need the last component of timing. So what exactly does timing mean? Guys, in the entire online space, the highest quality, highest laser targeted and best timing prospects that you can find are by running paid advertising. Places like Facebook, you can run paid ads like Facebook ads. TikTok, you can run TikTok ads. Google search campaigns, Google search ads, Google shopping ads, Bing ads. These are all considered as paid advertising platforms. What is the reason why they are of laser targeted and of high quality? Because when you're running all these paid ads, they have certain parameters that allows you to input the interest that they're in, the income they're in, household income, all right? The kind of marital status they're in. So you can actually break down into the precise kind of target traffic that you are looking for. Simultaneously, why is it of best timing? Because when they see your advertisements and they click on it, the moment they click on it, it expresses that their interest at this point in time to get whatever you're trying to promote is the highest. That is the reason why in the online space, social media agencies can do so well. They can earn so much because they have the skill, they have the know-how of how to run all this kind of paid advertising to generate positive ROIs for companies. So just imagine, if your budget is $100,000 to run all this paid advertising. Now at this moment you will be, wow, 100,000 US dollars, Ben must be joking. No, what if your 100,000 after running paid ads could turn into a 300,000-400,000, thereby profiting a $200,000 to $300,000? Do you think I'm still dreaming? No, that is paid advertising. But the problem with every traffic is they have their pros and cons. Just like solo ads. Solo ads, you can find niche-specific traffic, like what a subscriber mentioned. They are laser targeted, but are they of high quality? We don't know. That's why we need to separate them into buyers and the non-buyers by at least showing them the low-ticket offers. Now you guys as subscribers, show me, are you a buyer? Are you somebody who is willing to invest to get something in return? Or are you somebody who just consistently want free values? Because at the end of the day, guys, we are running a business, we are not running a charity. You know what I'm trying to say? Theoretically, we need to send a lot of values to our subscribers so as to position ourselves as guru. But do it wisely. Don't send it to the rollies. All these value emails should be sent to the buyers because they have already proven themselves to you. Look, man, I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to take out my credit card. I'm willing to input my PayPal details just to get your affiliate offer. I'm willing to let you earn the affiliate commission. You know what I'm saying? So that is where as email marketers, we will start to promote emails with values. And even then, every value must have an objective. You don't give value for free and don't expect anything. Again, we're running a business. This value must be in conjunction with what exactly you're trying to promote. What kind of mid-ticket offers are you trying to promote? What kind of high-ticket offers are you trying to promote? So going back to talking about the timing, like what I mentioned, solo ads will not give you the best timing because this person might be interested and you form up the buyers list. They have the quality aspect of what you expect from a good traffic. They are willing to purchase. But when you try to promote them the second product, their timing might not be correct. However, when you go for paid advertising, even though the budget to make a successful campaign is not low, but you can get the best timing, the best laser targeted, and the best quality kind of traffic. All right. So timing is also very important if you are trying to learn how to really make fast money online, and at the same time have the platform to help you to scale to earn even more income. You have to master paid advertising at the end of the day. Solo ads is just something that allows you to slowly build up your email list until eventually it grows to a large responsive email list, especially with your buyer's email list over here. Now that is where you're also able to scale your online income. So solo ads naturally is slower than paid advertising, but solo ads is easier to master than paid advertising. Alright guys, so I hope I've addressed all the questions, all the concerns pertaining to this comment that has been posted by my subscriber. Once again, thank you so much for putting in some serious thoughts when you put out the comments. All right. I always welcome all of you guys when you watch my videos. If you have any questions, anything that's troubling you at all right, just post a comment in my video. Alternatively, if you don't feel shy, I know that a lot of you guys feel shy, just book a complimentary Zoom session with me and discuss about your online goals, what do you want to achieve, stuff like that, and see whether I'm able to help you in any way. Okay, see you in the next video. Take care. Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here and welcome to Why Most People Are Losing Money Using Solo Ads Part 5. In this training video, I'm going to share with you guys a subscriber of mine that had posted 2 different comments on 2 different videos. Alright, the very first comment was posted on my video on how to run profitable solo ads for affiliate marketing the right way. And his question is, hey Benjamin, could you give an example of how long it would take to recoup the solo ad spend and become profitable? Second question that he posted was on the other video on how to succeed with email marketing using solo ads part 9 on, hey Benjamin, do you use the swipes all year round? I thought we are supposed to build a relationship or to nurture the leads. Could you please comment on this? And also thanks and great job on your videos. First and foremost, thank you very much to this subscriber. I believe your name, if I didn't pronounce it wrongly, will be Samuel Nasim. Now, Samuel, alright, if you don't mind me calling you like this. Now, Samuel, first and foremost, let's address the questions one by one. The first question will be in terms of how long does it take to recoup your solo ad spend. Now, there are a lot of factors when it comes to this. But generally, I recover most, if not all of my ad spend on solo ads within 30 days. Right now, some of the factors will include things like how exactly do you choose to offer to promote on your very front end? All right. Is it something that is low priced? Is it something that caters to SOS people, all right, shiny object syndrome people? Now, from there, how do you build your email list? What kind of mid-ticket offers do you promote to them? What kind of high-ticket offers do you promote to them? Right? So this is number one in terms of choosing the offer. The second thing will be, how exactly do you draft your emails? What kind of values do you send to your emails? When do you send all these emails? How often do you send all these emails? Do you do all your A/B testings on the timing, the subject lines, the email body content? Actually, all these factors are being discussed within my Inner Circle Mentorship Program. So if this is something of interest to you guys, you can always refer to the links in the description box below this video to check out all my various mentorship programs from the Beginners Club, Start Club, all the way to the Inner Circle as well. Now, other factors will include things like the traffic sources. Which solo ad vendor did you purchase the solo ads from? And are you able to track the performance of the leads that's being provided by individual or I would say respective solo ads vendors? All right, so this is also something that we use within our third-party tracking software called Optin Dojo. Again, you can refer to the link in the description box below this video in order to subscribe to Optin Dojo. From there, you can always approach me for a complimentary free 30-minute Zoom session for me to share with you how to best optimize Optin Dojo in order to help you to achieve the success that you want. Simultaneously, I understand that some of you are watching all my different training videos within my YouTube channel. I hope by now you have seen this process flow that I mentioned about building up your buyer's email list. And not once, but several times in all my different training videos, I mentioned many times. All right. The money is not just in the list. The real money is in the buyer's list. So as email marketers, if we are going to promote affiliate offers instead of your very own digital product, you really need this tracking tool, all right, this Optin Dojo tracking tool to help you to build up your buyer's email list. Now, the next question that you have will be, I thought we were supposed to send value emails to nurture our leads. Do I use the swipes all year round? I believe the swipe that you are referring to will be the one that I recommend to you guys, which is from Matt Beckett. All right, whereby he paid $16,000 for all these swipes. That has earned him $2 million, and you can have them for peanuts if you're super fast. All right, if you scroll down all the way, the price of this swipe is just at $11.80 one time off, barely the price of a McDonald's meal. And within the swipe itself, you will receive tons. All right, tons. I'll say really, until now, I have not even finished every single thing. You are going to receive tons of email swipes from Matt Becker's experience, and all these email swipes will be divided into different categories. Like, for example, some swipes are meant for you to be sent as emails to your affiliates when you're launching your own program. Some swipes are meant for you to send to your subscribers. Some swipes are meant for you to send out to them if, for example, the particular offer they're trying to promote, the offer creator has a webinar that's ongoing and you know when exactly the webinar is going to start. Now, there are many different ways for you to use all these swipes. Seriously, tens of different ways or even hundreds of different ways. And there are thousands and thousands of email swipes within this $11.80 investment. So this is something that you really need if you are going to embark into email marketing in order to understand how to generate this thing called a generic email swipe. So to answer your question, do I use all these swipe all year round? My answer is yes, if you are sending emails to your raw list. Now, in yesterday's video, I don't know whether you have watched it, all right, in terms of why are most people losing money using solo ads part 4, I did mention, because one of the subscribers also asked a similar question. I did mention one thing. When you're sending emails to your raw list, there's no need at all for you to send them any value emails to nurture them, because these are raw lists. So what we need to do is just to quickly siphon out who are the buyers. All right, who are the buyers by using the correct kind of low ticket offers. Now, at the same time, once you know who are the buyers, Optin Dojo as a third-party tracking software will help you to move all these email addresses to your new list called Buyers List C. And for your Buyers List C, that is where you're able to promote mid-ticket offers to form up your Buyers List B. And from Buyers List B, promote high-ticket offers to form up your Buyers List A. Now, as for the first question they asked about how fast can I recoup my investment? Why is it that I'm able to do it within 30 days? The reason is because of my buyer's list, not because of the raw list. So if you're just depending on the raw list to keep on purchasing solo ads, promoting just the front-end offers again and again, you will realize that the more you invest, the more you're losing. Because even in yesterday's video, I mentioned only 1 in 1,000 times will you have a positive return on investment when you are running solo ads traffic. You see, and by the time you invest until the 1,000th time, you'll notice that you already spent close to maybe even $100,000 before you see finally a positive ROI, all right, or a positive return on investment. And no one will really do it this way. So the reason why a lot of people are losing money with solo ads, end of the day, is because they are not building up this buyer's email list. Now, if you check most of the successful affiliate marketers out there, the reason why they are so successful is because they are always nurturing, sending the correct values only to their buyer's list. So why are buyers lists that precious? Because they have already invested in whatever you're trying to promote. The know, like, trust factor is already there. So don't send them promotional emails after promotional emails. On and off, you have to send them certain value emails, and don't just send value emails for the sake of sending value emails as well. You see, whatever value emails that you're trying to send to your buyers list, end of the day, there must also be an objective, which is to promote certain programs or certain softwares or even certain courses that's related to the values that you're trying to provide to them. All right, because remember one thing, end of the day, we are running a business. Okay, we are not doing a charity. Everybody in this world is trying to, I make money from you, you make money from me, vice versa. Okay, end of the day, remember, so long as the program that you're promoting from them is of value, they are going to learn something from there. They're going to reap some form of ROI once they enroll into your courses. There's no qualms about promoting all these offers to your buyers list at all. The important thing now is why a lot of email marketers, even though they follow their buyers email list and they still fail, is because they're too focused in terms of just earning the commissions. When you're nurturing your buyers email list, remember, these people have already the know, like, trust factor in you. So if you're going to promote something that is rubbish, that is trash, and yet it costs like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, you're just going to lose this subscriber for life. Okay, guys? So I hope, Samuel, I have explained to you guys all these different questions, and I really welcome further comments from you guys on all my videos. See you next day. Hi there, guys. Welcome to this new training series on why are most people losing money with solo ads part 6. Now, if you guys have been watching the previous 5 parts on this training series, you will notice that this entire series is not just talking about which is the best solo ad vendor to purchase clicks from, why you're not getting the front end sales, that kind of thing. If at this moment you're still thinking that to succeed with email marketing using solo ads is all about choosing the right vendor, choosing the right offer, and hoping to get a positive return on investment on a very front end traffic run, then I think you are really not cut out to really do email marketing using solo ads, because that is not really the case. So in this particular part of the whole training series, I'm going to share with you guys one of the major things that a lot of email marketers overlook. Now, as you guys can see from my screen over here, a lot of people, when they embark into email marketing or even affiliate marketing and try to make money online, are very concerned with things like the funnel design, which is the best kind of attractive squeeze page should I design, the best kind of attractive bridge page should I design, that kind of thing. Now, this is definitely important, but it is not very critical. The second thing that a lot of people are also concerned with is in terms of the copywriting. How should I draft out my subject lines? How should I draft out my email body content, to engage with my subscribers? Again, this is important, but not critical. Next, open rates. Of course, when it comes to email marketing, open rates is one of the most important metrics that we will monitor, because if your subscribers are not even opening your emails, let alone clicking any links within your emails. The other thing that a lot of people are concerned with is the type of offer. Like, I will always receive questions from subscribers or even from my own students, asking me, Ben, what is the best kind of offer should I be putting into my front end? I understand that it should be a low ticket offer, but what kind of low ticket offer? Because there are like thousands of offers just on the Warrior Plus platform alone. And within the ClickBank, again, another few hundred offers. And now Explodely is coming up and coming marketplace, another couple hundred offers over there. So what kind of offer should I really be choosing? The other thing that a lot of people are concerned with is the click-through rates again. Okay, so now I have a good open rates, but why are my click-through rates not even achieving that minimum 1% that I want? What can I do to improve my email copywriting so that I can improve my click-through rates? Next, emails frequency. All right, so how many times should I be emailing my subscribers? If I email them too often, would I actually be like spamming their inbox? If I don't email them often enough, would my competitors be the one that engage with them even better than I do? Next, value to subscribers. Now, this is also one of the very common questions that I receive from numerous subscribers on YouTube alone. Like things like, man, I thought I should be sending value emails to my subscribers instead of just sending promotional emails after promotional emails. So what kind of value should I be sending to my subscribers? And where should I obtain all this value from, especially when I'm a complete beginner when it comes to email marketing? Next will be in terms of list cleaning. Now, this is also one aspect of email marketing, because for subscribers who are no longer engaged with your emails, they are not opening your emails, let alone clicking on any links with your emails, we need to clean them. So how often should we clean them? How should we clean them? Should we clean those people who have not opened any of our emails for the past 14 days, for the past 1 month, for the past 2 months, 3 months, or whatsoever? Now, if you look at these 8 factors over here, these are the 8 factors that constantly troubles a lot of email marketers. But they have overlooked one very important component, because without this component, you will never be able to succeed, even if you are so fluent in mastering these 8 components. And the most important component here is called traffic. Now, let's analyze traffic in greater details. All right. So the very first component we're talking about is the frequency of running the traffic, as well as what is the kind of quantity of clicks should we purchase for every single run. Should you be purchasing clicks once a month? Should you be purchasing clicks once a week? Or should you be even purchasing clicks as and when you have the money? You see, when it comes to the frequency of running the traffic, all right, let's not talk about the quantity first. In terms of the frequency of running traffic, you have to budget your traffic in a way that you are able to run the traffic at least once a month. And there should not be any stoppage in between. And the quantity that you should be running the traffic per run should be at least 300 clicks. I know that a lot of YouTube creators will tell you, if you cannot afford 300 clicks, at least go for 100 clicks and start building your email list. Now, what is the point of running 100 clicks? Let me explain to you why. If your squeeze page opt-in rate is barely 50%, 100 clicks, 50% will see your offer. Bear in mind, solo ads traffic is not like paid ads traffic. You have not established any form of know-like trust with them. So out of these 50 people who reach your sales offer, they see the offer, what is the chance of you getting a sale? Very, very, very slim. So why would I suggest 300 clicks? Because with 300 clicks, 50% opt-in rate, now you have 150 people entering your email autoresponder, and the same 150 people will see your sales offer. Now that is where the numbers game kick in. Because in order to test an offer, you have to run at least 150 to 200 hops using solo ads clicks in order to check the conversions. Because these conversion statistics are also important for you to know whether this offer is good for you to start scaling them. Now, the next thing that we need to talk about when it comes to traffic is which solo ad vendor are you buying from? I know that in the marketplace, there are a lot of different solo ad vendors, okay? Myself inclusive. So when you're choosing solo ad vendor, what exactly are you choosing? What is the benchmark that you are using? The price? Now, I would dare to say more than 70% of email marketers fail because they always look at the price. Now, am I saying that cheap clicks are generally not good? Not necessarily. However, if the person approaches you and tells you that, look, my per click is 15 cents, per click is 20 cents, I think you better run. Because the cost per click is too cheap. It really makes me doubt, or rather I would say wonder, where their traffic comes from. I even have solo ad vendors that used to promise my students, look, if you purchase from me, I guarantee you that you can get at least 1 high ticket sales. I advised my student against it and said, look, if you don't believe me, try it. And eventually she tried it. I think she purchased something like 300, 500 clicks. You know what happens at the end of the day? All right. What happens at the end of the day is, let's say she purchased 300 clicks. All the 300 clicks are not even delivered. No low ticket sales at all, let alone front end or even high ticket sales. All right. So please be very discerning when you're choosing which solo ad vendor to buy from. The third factor that we are considering is in terms of the email leads responsiveness. This is something that I have mentioned numerous times when it comes to testing solo ad vendors. You need to know what is the open rate and click-through rates of individual solo ads vendors' clicks, or rather I would say leads. In order to track the responsiveness of individual solo ads leads, this is the software that you really need to have. If you are doing email marketing and you are not familiar with using this software and your traffic source mainly comes from solo ads, guys, I can almost guarantee you your chances of succeeding is very slim. Why? Because this software, again, you can refer to the link in the description box below, which is my affiliate link for you guys to subscribe to Optin Dojo. And the best part is this software is very cheap, taking into consideration the kind of impact and benefits that it could do to your email marketing business. Now, so if you were to scroll down Optin Dojo, you will see that these are the 3 different price points. The cheapest plan is only at $37 per month. Guys, you are running a business. If you cannot even afford $37 per month, please, online business is not suitable for you. Go out there, do your proper 9-to-5 job, save the money. When you have enough capital, then embark into an online business. The second tier, which is the Pro plan, and the last tier, which is the Guru plan, you don't have to do that for now. Just go for the basic plan. Optin Dojo is going to track for you individual solo ad vendors when you purchase their clicks. How exactly are the leads performing when you send your emails, be it whether at the broadcast or be it whether at the automation side. Alright, so from there you can see, oh, this particular solo ad vendor, even though I'm not getting any front-end sales from him or her, but the responsiveness of the leads are there. And why is this so important? Because the money is in the list. The real money is in the buyer's list. So if you look at it, if the money is in the list per se, of course you need your emails to be responsive to your emails per se, whereby they're opening your emails, they're clicking the links in your emails. If they're not even responsive, don't dream about even getting any form of sales. Now, an Optin Dojo, so far to the best of my knowledge, is the only software in the entire marketplace that can track all these activities for you. On top of that, Optin Dojo will also help you to build up your buyer's email list, because the real money is in the buyer's email list. Look, as affiliate marketers, for 99% of the products out there in the marketplace when we promote them, even if we get any form of sales, we have no way of knowing who exactly is the one that purchased that particular product. Alright. However, with this software, which is only at $37 per month, it is going to help us to automatically move the lead once they make the purchase into a separate email list. Alright, the fourth component is this traffic laser targeted? Is this traffic of high quality? Now, this is something that I mentioned in one of my previous videos, that when it comes to solo ads traffic, you're able to choose the niche, but you will not know whether they're of high quality or not. That is the reason why at the front end, we need to promote all the low ticket offers first. So from there, we can siphon out who are the buyers and who are the freebie seekers. All right. So why? Because we are running a business. You see, so you have to treat your buyers much better than the raw list, because these people in the raw list have not proven to be buyers yet. Last but not least, talking about the buyers list, how exactly to handle them. Now, this is also something that I mentioned in one of my previous videos, that when you're sending out emails to your buyers list, this is where you can start sending some form of values to your buyers. But even then, whatever value emails that you're sending, please make sure that end of the day, there's a certain product that you wish to recommend to them. So it seems like it's a value email, but your promotion is at the back. All right, because there's no point, guys, there's no point to send emails to your subscribers, be it whether they are buyers or be it whether they are raw leads, without any objective of closing a potential deal, because we are running a business end of the day. All right, guys, so please understand, if you wish to succeed with solo ads, the traffic components, the few different components that I mentioned to you guys just now, is very, very important. So the next time, if you're not succeeding with solo ads, don't think that solo ads traffic is junk. It is not. In fact, solo ads business is a thriving business at this point in time. With the rising cost of the cost per click when it comes to running Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, solo ads is still a very easy and fast method for you to start building your email list. It is what you really do after building the email list that really determines can you succeed with email marketing using solo ads. See you in part 7. Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here from Singapore, and welcome to this new training series on why are most people losing money using solo ads, part 7. If you have missed any of the parts, like from part 1 all the way to part 6, you can always refer to all the links in the description box below that leads you directly to the relevant parts. Now, in this training video per se, I'm going to share with you guys one very interesting question that I spotted in the Udimi forum. Alright, so this question was posted apparently by one of the Udimi buyers by the name of Jan Nicholas Bless. So he said that now it's often said that an email address is worth around $1. Is this also the case with solo ad traffics? And how big should the list be in order to make a good amount of money? I think over here he's saying about earning a good amount of money. So we are talking about profits per se then. It's not just about the revenue. So what she claimed, or rather what he claims, is my list is still small, only about 200 leads, but no sales yet despite email series. If you guys analyze this question properly, there are three different parts to it. Number one, what is the cost per lead when it comes to solo ads traffic? Number two, how big should the email list be in order to have a decent profits? And how much is this decent profits? Well, it's very subjective. But let's just talk about something which is consistent, about $5,000 per month. Alright, now the third part will be talking about the list being small and there's no sales yet despite having a lot of email series or email automation, as we would call it. So let's answer this question based on the three following parts. Number one, cost per lead when it comes to solo ad traffic. Now, solo ads traffic, it really depends on a lot of things when it comes to the cost per lead. The two main issues, or maybe I would say the three main issues that we're talking about over here is number one, who is your solo ad traffic provider? If you are going for those traffic providers that's offering 15 cents or even 20 cents per click, your cost per lead can be as cheap as 50 cents. But then the quality of the traffic, very doubtful. Okay. Now, the second thing that we would want to consider is how converting your squeeze page is. You see, when it comes to solo ads traffic, it is not like any other form of traffic like social media traffic or paid traffic, Solo ads traffic is something that does not require you to have a very complicated squeeze page. As simple as possible. Towards the end of this video, or if you watch it to the end, I'm going to show you something whereby you can access the link, watch a free training video from myself, which is about 2 hours long, and inside the video, I'll show you how to draft out a very simple yet converting squeeze page using Leadpages. The third thing that will affect your cost per lead will be in your email autoresponder, are you using double opt-in? Because if you are using double opt-in, definitely your cost per lead will skyrocket. However, if you are not using double opt-in, then you are controlling your cost per lead based on your conversion rate of your squeeze page. So let's say, for example, if your cost per click is at 50 cents, 1,000 clicks go into your squeeze page, and let's say your squeeze page conversion rate, alright, which is in terms of how many people actually give you the information of 50%. So cost per click 50%, 1,000 traffic goes in. So from there, 500 emails collected. Now, based on this, without any double opt-in, that is where your cost per lead is approximately $1. Now, the second part that's being posted in the question is about how big should the email list size be in order to profit a certain good amount of money. And in this hypothetical situation, I'm going to use $5,000 per se. Now, actually, it doesn't really matter about how much money we're talking about over here. It can be $5,000, it can even be $50,000 per month. Because at the end of the day, what you need to understand is, if you're just being trained in terms of using solo ads traffic and channeling to the squeeze page, then to the sales offer page, and hoping to make a positive return on investment from there, guys, don't dream about it. In fact, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned only 1 in 1,000 times would you experience a positive ROI by running an offer. Alright, straight away, and from the front end, you can see some profits there. If not, most of the time, the money is in the list and the real money is in the buyer's email list. In the previous video, I also mentioned to you guys the importance of having this third-party tracking tool called Optin Dojo. Because Optin Dojo is going to help you to discern two things, two very important components. Number one, how responsive are the email leads coming from individual solo ad vendors in terms of their open rates and in terms of their click-through rates. Not only that, Optin Dojo will even be able to track for you which particular email, is giving you the most, or rather I would say the best open rates and the best click-through rates pertaining to individual solo ad vendor. It is as precise as you can get to it. Alright, the software is dead. It's up to your imagination on what exactly you can do within it, and from there gather as much data as possible. The second thing, and the second most important thing that Optin Dojo can do that any other tracking tools out there in the marketplace currently can't do it, is the ability to move your lead from your general list, or what we call it the raw list, into a buyer's email list. The moment any of your email subscriber purchase an affiliate offer that you are promoting. No other tracking tool in the market, to the best of my knowledge, can do that. Only Optin Dojo can do so. Alright? And what happens is, over the last few days when I keep promoting Optin Dojo, In fact, a lot of you guys have actually subscribed to Optin Dojo via my affiliate link, and I really thank you so much for your trust. So please approach me via this email below for a complimentary Zoom session for me to share with you how exactly to best use Optin Dojo. So going back to the original question, how big should your email list size be in order to profit a decent amount of money? So the first thing you need to do, build out your buyer's email list. The second thing that you need to do is to have a consistent strategy in terms of purchasing your traffic, and not that every single run you must see positive returns, every single run you must see sales. Then that is not the correct attitude when you're running solo ads, because the money is in the list and the real money is in the buyer's list. You see, I repeat that twice already. Okay, if the money is not in the list and you're always just looking at the front end part of it, or whether you get any sales, any profits, then there shouldn't be any saying about the money is in the list, or even the real money is in the buyer's email list. What we should say is the money is in the solo ads traffic. Done. Right? But that is not the case. Okay. So you must have a consistent strategy in terms of how many clicks you wish to purchase on a weekly or even on a monthly basis. Now, the minimum number of clicks I would suggest, 300. Anything less than that, really don't bother. The third thing that you need to be concerned with in terms of building your email list is your list cleaning. Now, what exactly is list cleaning? Essentially, list cleaning means to remove away the unresponsive email leads, to remove away those people that do not wish to receive your promotional emails anymore. Now, not only to remove them, you also have to copy and paste entire chunk before you remove them into this thing called a suppression list, or the do not mail list, we call it. Okay, so that anytime in future, if the same email address come in again, then from there, every time when you send out an email, all these emails within the do not email list or the suppression list, whatever we call it, will never receive your email broadcast, because there's no point to do that. There's no point in doing so. They have already expressed disinterest in whatever you are promoting. All right, so if you keep on promoting to them, now coming February next year, your spam rate is just going to go up. And if you cannot control your spam rate threshold to below 0.4%, you can literally kiss goodbye to entering into the inboxes of your subscribers. Okay, now, the third part to this question will be, my email list size is still small and I'm still not getting any sales despite all the email automations. Guys, I have ever received or have ever seen even students coming into the program, and all that they're relying on is email automations of the email automations, and they think that email marketing is as simple as just buying traffic and let all the email automation do the work. Guys, if email marketing is really that easy, who still want to work in a 9 to 5? Email automation is just one part, I would say very insignificant part of your entire email marketing process. The ones that really bring the money is not the email automation. Wake up, guys. The one that brings you the money is in the email broadcast. Because from there, you can segment the list, you can choose the kind of messaging style to different kind of email lists. You can even do testing, which is based on the subject lines, the email body content, the timing to send, so on and so forth. Everything is in the email broadcast. Now, of course, I do understand that when you send out email broadcasts, it has to be on a daily basis, daily work basis or a daily weekly basis. But if you were to think about it, what if you were to do email broadcasts like, for example, 3 to 4 hours a week? All right, that means to say devote one of your weekend, stay away from all the family issues, just put aside 3 to 4 hours and stand by all the email broadcasts for the following 7 days. And with doing that, every month you're earning like 10, 15, 20 grand. How does that sound to you? Of course, assuming that you already know how the whole system works. All right, so guys, this is how I would break down the entire question. The question seems simple. 3 sentences or 4 paragraphs, basically that's about it. But every single paragraph has its respective concerns, and that is why this video is kind of lengthy, but I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Okay guys, so I'll see you in part 8.